Hey guys, I'm Shalom and G. Nah, scratch that. Hey guys, Max here, and today I want to talk Mayhem, specifically Minecraft Mayhem, the most recent hot and rising event on the market. Recently announced to be returning after a small hiatus, Mayhem is a really cool event, so I thought I'd tell you a little bit more about it. You may be asking, Max, what qualifies you to talk about this? Well, I'm glad you asked. I'm a player. I played Mayhem twice, one of which I've made a video about, so go check that out. And I'm in the current player roster in the private Discord server. Ooh, secret. And yeah, I guess that's my first point to bring up. The player roster is amazing. Massive creators such as Fire Breathman, Lackey, Greninja, and ADJC have all played. And that's just the players known to the public. If you want a little hint, a certain speedrunning group recently populated the server. But Mayhem isn't just big creators. Being an event that started from humble beginnings, Mayhem has stayed true to themselves by continuing to invite longtime OGs and small-time streamers from its original group. After all, how do you think I got it? Anyways, Mayhem isn't just about its roster. The event is also equally as great. Besides being well run, the event is super creative. 8 teams of 4, 32 players. Mayhem starts out bold by naming their teams after fruits? Yeah. And to add to the chaos, the colors aren't even in the correct order. But that doesn't mean the graphics aren't great. They're like absolutely fantastic. Oh, and the builds and the games, even better. There are currently 8 games in rotation, although it has been leaked that a past game will likely return soon. And let's just say they look absolutely fantastic. Now, I mentioned before that there's 8 games along with one possible returning game. And I want to talk a little bit more about that. If you really want in-depth descriptions of every single game, go down to the description below and click on the Discord link to Mayhem's public Discord server. Go to the Games Informations tab, and you will be able to find everything you possibly need to know about every single game I'm going to talk about here. But I'm just going to run through them real quickly. Rapid Races is a 3-lap racing course that tests your skills in several areas of movement. These areas include running, parkour, climbing, swimming, block racing, trident, and elytra. Elytra race is a race against 31 other players. Your goal of the game is to finish the race as quickly as possible. As you go down the course, you will pass checkpoints. If you're stuck or want to reset your position, you can use the item in your pop bar to bring you back to the last checkpoint. There are 3 laps, and once you complete a lap, you will go back to the start and do the next lap. Go as quickly as you can. There's several shortcuts that you might find while flying, but they could slow you down if you mess them up. Guardians of the Chamber, otherwise known as GOTC, is a 4v4 kit-based, round-based game against 2 other teams. Each round, your team has a Guardian box that you need to place on either Site A or Site B as indicated by the letters on the ground. You have 1 life per round and 7 rounds to play against 7 other teams. Your goal in the game is to either keep your Guardian alive and killing the other team, or break the other team's Guardian box. Not placing your Guardian box early will give you blindness and slowness until the end of the round or till death, and almost certainly will guarantee round failure. Multi-Spleef is the fan favorite game. In Multi-Spleef, your aim is to be the last player standing. Do this by standing on the platform and eliminating enemy players. Now for the twist, there's multiple spleefs and multiple layers. It's almost as if that's in the name. The rounds of spleef include regular spleef, ice spleef, bow spleef, TNT spleef, plague, and French spleef. As the game goes on, the type of spleef changes, and the layers and the arena shrink. Orange stained glass will show where the arena is safe to move, while red shows where the arena has been removed. SKIRMISH is a 3-round PvP based game in the sky. You and your team are placed on an island, have to gather resources, and fight to the death. Ballistic Bingo is a team and communication-based vanilla game. It's your standard bingo game. You collect as many items on the bingo card as possible, as fast as possible. Build Berserk is a team round-based communication game that challenges your knowledge on building. The goal is to recreate the prompted builds you are given. You will have a limited amount of time to rebuild the set shown in exact the same way with materials found around the warehouse. You are also competing against an opposing team, and it will grant you extra points if you beat said team. Combat Cube is a PvP-based capture game mapped in a cube. It's technically a pyramid currently, but we don't call it that. Your goal is to claim as many mini captures around the map as possible, get as many kills as possible, and either be the last team standing or capture the center area, which wins the round. Mini captures will be locked until opened, and if it's gray, it's either locked or taken. There's also kits and several dropped items around the arena. The last game is Checkpoint Champion. It is very similar to the old parkour section of Rapid Racers, but has been remastered to be more flowy. There is easy, medium, and hard level stages, and you can switch between them, trying to get as much points as possible for your team. And yeah, that's about it. I love Mayhem. Mayhem's a great event, and I really hope you guys continue to support Mayhem just as much as I do. Big shoutouts to Shalom, Kenzie's, and the whole Mayhem team for, one, giving me the chance to play Mayhem, but also, two, being the GOATs and running this absolutely amazing event. Everything that you'll need to learn more about Mayhem, the Discord server, the Twitter, the YouTube, will be linked down below, along with my socials. If you've gotten this far in the video, you clearly liked it, so please drop a subscribe, hit the like button, turn on your notifications. Also, go follow me on Twitch. I'm active semi-recently. And yeah,